These limited edition LEGO sets won't be around for long, so you gotta be quick. Hello and welcome back to Daily Weekly Builds. Today we're taking a look at the Series 3 BrickLink Designer Program sets. At the time of recording they're coming out in 9 days, but at the time of release they're coming out tomorrow. As you can see, get ready to pre-order your favourite Series 3 sets, and pre-ordering starts October 8th, 2024 at 8 AM Pacific Time, which is about 4 PM here in the UK. And we've got the Harbour Master's Office, the Lost City, the Art of Chocolate, Forest Stronghold and Camping Adventure. And I know that some of these will probably sell out pretty quickly, especially the Art of Chocolate. I've seen a lot of online chatter about that set. As you can see, some of them are pretty expensive, and out of the 5 sets here, only one of them is under £100, which is a shame because I love this platform where people can submit their own ideas and fans can vote for them and they can be made into sets, but there needs to be more cheaper options. With only one set this round, that's not great. And if I'm honest, the Camping Adventure is the only set from this round that I'd be tempted to get, but I don't like it that much. Another set I quite like just face on is the Harbour Master's Office, although it won't fit in my LEGO city. Let's take a closer look, starting off with the Harbour Master's Office. This Series 3 finalist was designed by Rich Herbert, and as we can see it's going to retail for £159.99 here in the UK, and these sets are limited, only 2 per household. LEGO do check, so unless you're really clever and try and get around with multiple accounts, you're only going to get 2, because now a lot of people mostly buy these sets for investment, which when it comes to something as limited as this, I feel is a little bit unfair, but you know, but as the saying goes, don't hate the player, hate the game. Although sometimes I do definitely hate the player, but I've seen people stack up multiples of these and it's just a bit unfair on the average person who wants a set. Of course, this is pre-order only, and it will take time before you can get the set in hand. So as we can see, this is the crowdfunding stage where BrickLink members may pre-order their favourite sets with a limit of 2 of each set per household. All sets that receive over 3,000 pre-orders will be produced, and up to 30,000 of each set will be manufactured during a limited one-time production run. So if you miss out, you're going to have to rely on somebody who did buy it just to resell later. But as I said, this is a pre-order only, so you won't get your set until about March 2025, which is approximately 6 months after pre-ordering. And the actual dates and shipping times may vary. Some people get them a couple of weeks earlier, some manage to get them a little bit later. So it'll be around March 2025 before you can get this set. Taking a look at the parts info, we can see there are 550 unique parts, 2,418 total parts, 6 minifigures and 14 stickers. So with nearly 2,500 parts for £160 does seem good on the price per part ratio, but honestly, you shouldn't really look at that ratio anymore. It's outdated and doesn't really apply to most things, so I would ignore that if you're judging for value. And scrolling further down the page, there's a description about the set. You can watch a designer interview, and there's more about the designer themselves, which makes for a pretty interesting read. And this is available for each of the BrickLink Designer sets. But yeah, just looking at this thing, it does look very nice, doesn't it? I love the colour scheme. What's pretty cool about this one is how it's raised up, and you can actually see some of the underwater scenery, which probably wouldn't work if I included this set in my city, but looking at it, it's so nice. Look at that in the boat here, raised up so you can see the underwater life with the effect of the water. That's pretty cool. It's modular, so you can get interior access, details all around, fully closed up, floors are removable. The minifigures look okay, sometimes they're a little bit random, but you know, you have to work within your means with these BrickLink sets. But yeah, this does look good, doesn't it? And if I had a bigger LEGO city and some more money in the bank, I would probably be buying this set. Next up we have the Lost City, which is just packed full of details. Looking at this, but £240, very expensive. LEGO is very expensive these days, as we know. This set has 439 unique parts and 3,506 total parts, but only 2 minifigures, which I guess makes sense. They're explorers exploring this lost city, and the real focus of the set is the interior details. And just looking at it, wow, this does look very nice. You can imagine this in some sort of jungle scenery or something. Does look pretty cool. It is open back, so you can get better access to the interior details. But yeah, for £240 you're only getting 2 basic LEGO minifigures. Scrolling down once again, you can see there's another designer interview, and it looks like this designer has a rather pretty fantastic mustache, if I do say so. And reading more about the set, it tells us that the designer was inspired by Stargate Atlantis and the Disney animated film Atlantis: The Lost Empire to get those sort of vibes. And they say that one set they would love to see being made is the RLS Legacy, the flying frigate from Disney's Treasure Planet. And I absolutely agree. I love the film Treasure Planet, and I'd love to see the RLS Legacy as a LEGO set. That would be so cool. So hopefully somebody gets around to doing that one day. If you're a fan of LEGO medieval sets and castle things, I could see this working well in a display like that. But otherwise, this is definitely one for a master builder. Next up is the Art of Chocolate, which is probably the most popular set on the list that I've seen. Everyone is going crazy about this, especially Winter Village fans, who really want this. And I understand this set doesn't appeal to me personally, and the scale, well, isn't in scale with LEGO Winter Village sets, so it will look potentially a little bit out of place for £190. And again, you know, October is here, but Christmas, well, you won't get this set in time, so maybe next year if you're planning ahead that far. You can see it opens up from the back, so it is fully closed up, but you can open it to get interior access. We've got multiple levels, even the staircase on the wall there, and it's packed full of details. And it does look like a rather festive Christmas decoration in its own right. And here's what it looks like from the back, so some more colour, nice detail, so a good display model from all around, and plenty more minifigures, which is great. And I think these ones look pretty good. This set has 602 unique parts, 2,615 total parts, 7 minifigures, and 6 stickers. For again, £190, I feel like this is probably one of the better ones on this list actually. And we can see from the description that this set was inspired by Cadbury World in Birmingham, UK. Big up Cadbury's, one of my favourite chocolates, very nice. And this set was previously in the running for a LEGO Ideas project, but it didn't quite make the cut, so the designer took it back, made a few changes, and here we are, thanks to the BrickLink Designer Program, where it's been successful. And here we have the Forest Stronghold. Earlier I mentioned the Lost City could work well for medieval and castle fans, but this one is definitely more up your street as well. It's a castle in a forest. This set is £250 with 12 minifigures, pretty nice, 484 unique parts, 3,395 total parts, and just looking at this, ooh, this does look very nice. I haven't really looked at this one much before. Yeah, wow, that's cool. You can break it apart into different sections and rearrange things with the Forestmen and the Black Falcons. Yes, this is perfect for LEGO Castle fans, and now that I'm looking at it, I could see this one selling out within just a few hours on day one. Plenty of minifigures, just right amount, perfect, and I can imagine this displaying nicely alongside some other castle sets. It is open backed, but you know, if you're having this displayed against the wall, you're not really going to notice that. Most LEGO displays aren't 360 anyway, so I wouldn't be bothered about it being open back. I really like the zip line that you got the little Forestmen sliding off on there. The horse and cart is a nice inclusion. It's a perfect ambush scene going on here, with your Black Falcons coming through under the bridge and bam, the Forestmen are striking back. As we can see, this castle comprises of two main sections, which both contain many different rooms and details, with the left portion comprising of a grand bedroom, large watchtower, and hidden underground treasure room. Ooh, that sounds exciting. And the right side has a dining hall, armory, kitchen, tower, dungeon, and more. These sections are connected by a small bridge, as we can see in the pictures. Yes, it does look good. Oh, definitely a day one contender, that one, LEGO fans. Keep an eye out, be quick. And lastly, our cheapest set on the list, the Camping Adventure. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to get any of these sets this time, but if I was, I think I'd probably get this one. It's small, it's cute, and it's cheap. It ticks all the right boxes for me. I like the tree build and the autumn colours for the leaves on there. The little camper van, caravan, it's kind of got a classic feel to it. 2 minifigures I think is the right amount for this set. It's nice and cosy interior details. Might be a bit of a squeeze to fit 2 of them in there, but you can open up the door. You got the bed, the cabinets, even the little kitchen in there. And oh, look at that. This set is perfectly designed to go along with the A-frame cabin. And yes, of course, it makes sense. And the A-frame cabin is retiring at the end of this year, so it might be a tough one to get both of these sets. You have to be quick and have a lot of money in the bank. And I think the minifigures look quite well and go nicely with the scene. So this set has 230 unique parts, 669 total parts, and 2 minifigures, as I said. And there are no stickers in this set. Yeah, not too much more to say about this set. What you see is what you get. Some nice details packed in there. It's a nice little add-on set, really, as you can see, for the A-frame cabin or other camping sets. That's a nice one. So, tell me in the comments, which of these sets are you looking forward to? Are you going to be buying any? Which ones? Tell me in the comments down below. And, well, after that, we've got to get ready for Series 4, 5, and 6. And even 7 and 8 coming later next year. Wow. BrickLink Designer Program sets are some of the coolest, and personally I'm looking forward to Series 4 to get that Wild West train. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time for more videos coming soon. Bye for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends.